It's just common law and common sense that you can't nominate yourself. That's how nomination works.
There was no rule saying he couldn't.
Our system isn't based on whether there's a rule, it's based on the common law.
Then why is there a tribunal?
Because it's a tribunal formed under the common law.
Can I have a common law wife? I'm in, by the way. The game is up. We're good. We're golden.
All you have to do is live with a woman.
Can't really do that right now. Is there anything else I need to make out of armor or out of iron?
Well, then you can't have a common law wife.
I guess, yeah,
but
I have armor. I guess upgrades and stuff we can do. All the upgrades are expensive as fuck, aren't they?
Not really.
Armor upgrades aren't that expensive, actually.
It's making the armor initially is what makes it expensive.
10 each, 10 iron each to upgrade the armor. And then 20 to upgrade the axe. 20 and leather scraps to upgrade the axe. I need 15 goddamn feathers. If only I could find some motherfucking birds. I would love to upgrade my bow one more time.
There was some sort of creature that required feathers to travel, perhaps covered in them.
What? 20 fine wood and 8 iron to upgrade my shield, which wouldn't be bad. Don't have 20 fine wood.
Are you sure you're up? I don't see you.
Yeah, I'm up.
You're not showing up for me.
Try again.
I have backed all the way out as far as I can, beside closing the game.
Craig, what about you?
Have you checked whether you're signed into the Steam friends list?
I am.
I can see you.
Okay.
I lost a connection.
You never had it to begin with. What do you mean? I guess I'll upgrade my armor.
I think you're lying to me because you can't tell me I don't have internet connection when that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
Well, I can't hear you.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
I'm gonna have to leave the game in either way. Sometimes Steam is just awful.
Agreed. Sometimes it is. It's true. I know I'm using.
What is Valve even doing?
Valve is wallowing the luxury that its success has brought it. And can you really blame them?
Yeah, I can blame them a lot because they don't moderate Steam.
They do, though. Sometimes they moderate it too much.
They usually moderate the wrong thing, though.
That's true. Alright, what else can I upgrade? Can I upgrade my, my axe? 20 and 2 scraps. I could do this. I need scraps. I need to go back home for scraps. I was about to ask where I get fine wood, and then I remembered. You've already told me like 3 times. I do remember where to get fine wood.
I hope so.
Do you, though?
Also, it should be noted, Kyle is not coming tonight. because he has
Oh,
work
no.
in the morning and he can't stay up with us. So he won't be here.
Did you get him to get his priorities in order?
I think I don't want to like say more than Kyle wants me to say, but I will say that he usually works afternoons, and so he can generally afford to be awake with us doing this, but every once in a while he has to go in the mornings, and this is one of those times. So he has to be up in the morning tomorrow, so he can't be here because he needs sleep. And there you go. There's the story. There's the story of a working man.
Sleep is for the weak. In other unassociated news, I had a great nap today.
Really? I wish I could have a friggin' great nap. I've had a great nap in years. I've had great sleep in years.
Sleep? I've not heard that name in years.
I have no memory of this thing.
Do not part an old man from his pillow.
I'm just imagining the way to cure the King of Rohan was to just smother him with a pillow. A magical pillow.
I am very convinced that the Space Jam movie is going to be absolutely terrible for one reason only.
Why?
In LeBron's dream team that he's making to play basketball, one of them was Gandalf. We were denied seeing Sir Ian McKellen in a basketball jersey. Imagine it. Imagine the moment he's squaring off against the opposing team, one person specifically, and all he does is just look at him, whip out his staff, slam it on the court, and says he cannot pass.
And then he's stuck with the ball. He can't.
Then he's stuck with the ball.
I mean, they could do a CG Gandalf. I'm just saying they could special effects.
We were denied seeing Gandalf in Air Jordans and seeing how much of a vertical game he's got.
I don't know that he has much of one. I think he needs the Eagles to get any ups, unfortunately. But I mean, he is also rather tall.
Very
Gandalf.
missed opportunity.
Is he tall in real life? Is Ian McKellen that tall in real life? Is he actually really
I don't know
tall?
how tall he is.
Because Gandalf is supposed to be like pretty tall, right? At least he appears pretty tall in the movies. Of course, that's also
he's also next to like
yeah, he's also next
beings.
to hobbits and dwarves as well. But I mean, you know, Boromir and Strider are there and they're normal sized.
Boromir and Strider are there. I mean, you really could just say that about Boromir's brother. He's there.
Faramir. Poor Faramir. He was a good character. I liked Faramir. I mean, I understood Faramir, even though I have no siblings myself, but like I still, you know, I could understand him.
All right, so Ian McKellen, in all of his knightly glory, is 5'11".
That's not that tall. I mean, it's average height. It's pretty like normal. I don't know if it's actually average, but it's like a normal height.
The man is also 81 years old, so when you get old, you tend to shrivel.
That's true. I think actual average for men is like 5'9" or something like that.
Well, that's not me.
I am slightly above average. Very, very slightly.
Man, I'm slightly annoyed.
Why?
So the little event thing going on 14, right?
Mm-hmm. I haven't done it yet, but yeah.
It's done. All little 12 sessions are done. So I don't know when it'll start again. But
Oh, you
what
mean
annoys
the
me
the
is
crafting
that
thing? That's supposed to just be going on like forever. It's like every day, isn't it?
well, there's 12 sessions a day, so now it's on
Yeah.
like a refractory period.
It's every 2 hours, I think.
It is every 2 hours. Well, every hour and a half because it takes 30 minutes to actually do the event. Anyway,
Okay.
that's not the point. The point is, I want one of the items that drops from it. You get these little loot boxes essentially with a chance to get the things, the new stuff,
As normal
Or-
as they have been doing, yeah.
or you can buy it from a vendor. Well, I'm not really banking on luck, so I'm going to buy it from a vendor. It requires 50 tokens. All right.
Okay.
So if you
You
don't
get
get an item
tokens
from
every
these
time?
loot boxes, you get a token
How many? Okay, you get one. Is it one token per box, or is it
per box. One
Okay,
token per
okay.
box. So
And how
it's
many
almost
boxes
one to
can you
one,
get?
or you get something. I've gotten a bunch of outdoor housing items, which are absolutely useless to me.
yeah.
The same mount 3 times.
What mount did you get?
The,
Can you
the
sell
antelope.
those? Can you sell the mounts?
I suppose so. I mean, you can give them away, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
you can sell them. So aside from the useless outdoor housing items and the mount a few times, I've gotten tokens. But because the initial run of like when the event started, so many people were doing it that I had trouble actually doing the event because the delay between client and server was so long that it just kind of progressed without me.
I heard there's
So I
a lot
didn't
of
get as
lag going
many
around there.
of those boxes. Right now, I have 47 tokens. I need 50 for the thing that I want. And now I have to wait.
See, I thought that it was supposed to be like every day, like it's like a constant, like forever thing. Not that there would be a
I have
rest
no
period.
clue. We don't really know much about. We're kind of learning about this event thing as it's happening. Apparently, it's time to play.
Time to play what?
My cat wandered around the house quietly for a moment. Just now bit my arm, and I realized she brought her mouse on a string for me to play with her.
Let's see. I haven't touched crafting in a long time in that game. And like basically around when they first introduced the Ishgard like the crafting area there, I used it to get several things to 80, and then I like wanted to take a little break because it was like it wasn't hard, it was just a grind, and then I like never went back. So I still have 4 crafts that are not 80, even though I could easily get them there now.
The fates, but spelled
Yeah.
funny French way. So it looks like feeties.
Feeties.
I'm pretty sure they give
Fets.
experience, scripts, and those loot box things.
So I should probably
Gifts.
use them
They're
then.
gifts.
I do wonder if that's gonna like continue going on even throughout.
I don't
Like the
think
next patch, 'cause-
the celebration is going to continue permanently, but like the turn-ins and stuff will.
Yeah. Well, I might give it a go.
Mass is ready.
Bone mass is ready. I saw the new the near outfits that they have, the armor rewards, and
Yeah,
I wish they weren't. I wish they were just boxes of glamours that anyone could use. I wish they weren't armor rewards. I wish I could just use them on any class, because I don't want to level up a healer just to look like to have the outfit of Devil or Popula. I want to be able to use that on anybody.
Nope, you gotta heal. Them's the breaks.
Also, it continues to annoy me that they continue to put out gender-specific outfits, even though they keep on saying that they're not going to, and then they continue doing it.
Man. We've moved beyond this. Speaking of, moving, I want to. Do I have enough rocks? I need rocks.
Greg's over there like, I don't play that game. What are you even talking about?
Yep.
I mean, I could talk about a game that both of you don't play.
What's that?
Warframe.
I'd rather talk about Star Trek Online that you have me playing now. You forced me to play.
I didn't force you. I just said I was going to start playing it, and I did.
I saw that knife in your hand.
Excuse you. It was a phaser?
It was a vibroblade from Star Wars.
It was that Klingon knife.
Yeah. Klingon Knife, which I'm sure has an actual Klingon name, but I have no idea what it is.
It does. There
Yes,
was an
it-
episode of Next Generation where Worf was like a prisoner in some sort of like Klingon camp. He was teaching the kids the Klingon ways because they had no clue. And he said the name of the blade. Do not remember it.
I barely remember that episode. I do remember that it is an episode. I just barely remember it.
He
Is it a
remarked about it
TikTok
being
or something?
rusty.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's a duck tag or something like that. That might be it. It sounds about right. They used to. I feel like they used to have that as a weapon in Star Trek Online, but then they like removed a bunch of the melee weapons. Like you can't get the knife as a weapon anymore. You can only have the batleth.
You can have the batleth, that weird like Q-tip pole arm thing that Kirk and
The
Spock used.
Vulcan Lurpa, yeah. Vulcan Lurpa. You can have
then the
sword that Sulu used.
the oh so interesting sword.
it's the sword that new Sulu used in New Trek that one time for like seemingly no reason other than to like reference the original series for no good reason.
Well, it was a pretty big deal for George Takei because he lied through his teeth about knowing how to fight.
Yeah. Well, I guess the story is that they were going to give him a katana, and he was like, "It doesn't make sense in the
he wanted to
future
like
because
sort of
just to
like
give me
break
katana
away
just 'cause
from
I'm
like
Japanese.
the stereotype.
Yeah,
So I guess the first thing he blurted out when they asked what he knew how to do was fencing, and then realized he had, what was it, like less than a month to learn how to fence. He blurted something out and realized, oh, they're gonna actually expect me to do something, so I need to learn fast. No, the sword I have in Star Trek kind of looks like it was pulled out of Warcraft a bit. It is overly designed.
which one do you have? Because there are other like swords. There are other weapons.
Whatever I got from the Colosseum. It didn't have a special name as far as
Is
I know.
it
It was just a sword.
Is it the Nausicaan sword? Because apparently the swords that drop during that, the swords that you can get from the shelf during that are random, and it changes depending on like random number generator.
It's kind of like almost a cutlass shape. It's got a bit of a curved single edge.
Yeah, I think that's the Nausicaan sword. I know you can
I
get
don't
that.
recall the game
actually
telling
want
me
that
what it
sword.
was.
I wanted that sword. I'm gonna have to run Coliseum a bunch of times to get it. I don't want to, but I will. Means I have to do those stupid bullshit math problems over and over again. I think I've done this before. I think I did this years ago when I was playing originally. I wanted to like rerun the thing to get that fucking Nausicaan sword.
I figured because the game won't let me like break it down or salvage it, that or sell it, that I was like, okay, this is probably something that'll be annoying to get if I decide to toss it
Yeah.
away. So I've just been hanging on to it.
It's still it's numbered, right? It has a mark number, right? So there's really no reason to spam grind it until I'm like max level and get the best version of it.
Yeah, I think it does have a mark number.
There are things in the game that don't have a number, that have like a little infinity symbol that actually level with you, but they're pretty rare. Like They're not something that you find. They're like specific rewards from specific missions.
Yeah,
like, I know you get one from the
have
Dyson Sphere stuff.
I have a ship weapon that's one of those where it levels with me.
Yeah.
What was it, the experimental cannon or whatever they called it?
Really? Where'd you get that? I want one of those.
I
I'll have to look it up. Look it up.
I don't know where I got it actually.
The first, I think it's the first mission. It's either the first or second of the Dyson Sphere missions. Gives you a choice between a infinity warp core or an infinity 360-degree phaser turret.
Try the dilithium shop and go to like recover, because I think I remember seeing that's where it was, but when I got my new ship that actually had that slot, it was just there.
Hmm. Well, I'm not gonna try it right now. I mean, I'm not. I'm playing
Be
Valheim
careful
right
with
now.
that
Not Star Trek.
dilithium.
Dilithium is a currency in Star Trek Online, Greg.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful with it.
It's a timed currency.
Some kid might scream or something.
I don't mind talking about other games during Valheim, especially when we're just like sitting here smelting shit. I know we have things to do, but we have so much iron too. It's not. Keep going, Cole. We need you. We need more coal. But yeah, after having been dragged back to Star Trek Online, I have a better idea of why I left in the first place.
Oh yeah.
It's all the timed stuff. It's all the time gating that I hate.
You gotta pad that content to make sure people don't rush through it. But people will still rush through it.
Like literally everything in Star Trek Online is gated by time. At least all of the side stuff. And also, I appreciate that they pared down the missions so there's not as many like boring crap missions anymore, but also a lot of like the story buildup was from those missions. And so you get like these big antagonist reveals that have zero buildup anymore because they got rid of the missions that would have built them up for the ease of streamlining the content, or for the sake.
I am out of arrow.
Like I remember there being this huge. It's a little bit spoilery for you, Lost Oak, but honestly, it doesn't matter anymore because there is no tension buildup. There's nothing. They just appear. There was this huge, when I played years ago, there was this huge build-up for the Tholians coming back, and then when you finally see them, they were like implied that there are these like badass things going on, and like maybe you should be worried, and maybe they're these big bad aliens, but you don't like see them for a while. You don't know who they are, and then all of a sudden it's like revealed that it's the Tholians, and that was actually kind of a cool little moment. And
hi,
now
all of you Great Horde.
And now they just appear in a mission, like, randomly. There's, like, no build-up anymore. Lost Joke, you okay? You need help?
I just came across a squad of Grey Dwarves randomly. Like, I rounded a tree and they were suddenly charging at me. I didn't hear them. I didn't see them, but they were suddenly around me.
It's the Black Ops squad. It's the Blops.
Well, the Black Ops squad got murked.
The Grey Dwarf Blops.
Right. I'm getting stones.
Okay. You can just dig into the ground too, with your pickaxe. You get stones from that.
I could, but terraforming does things.
You say that, but like I haven't noticed anything so far.
We haven't terraformed to the level where things will go wrong.
I mean, Kyle's house is pretty heavily terraformed.
I don't know if they fixed the thing that happens. I don't know why I'm being hedgy about it, but if you terraform too much, what happens is that the game creates like instances for each little square. Like try and imagine it like Minecraft.
It's
What
voxels,
do you
yes.
all want? Get out of here!
We want to kill you. Need more wood.
What happens if you dig too deep too greedily?
Well, you can't dig too deep because there's a set level in which you can go down.
It's weird because I feel like from what I've seen, the level is based on the normal height of the surface.
Yeah, it's
seems
the
like?
actual surface of the ground. There's a specific amount in which you can dig down, and it's tied to the level of the terrain of the surface.
Yeah, so it's not like you can dig everything down to like the same even surface. It's that what you see is like you can dig everything down, and then that's still what you will see, just a few meters lower. Like it's hilly no matter what.
It's a bit weird, but I don't dig much of the terrain unless I really need to.
Clever girl. This friggin' brute distracted me while a shaman poisoned me. Sons of bitches.
But yeah, what happens is if you terraform too much, the game creates all these little instances of the squares that were changed. And if you do that too much, the game is making all of these instances for that. So too much terraforming will make the game chug a bit. I don't know if they fixed that though. I haven't read any patch notes about it.
Alright, I got some more wood. I have so much iron. We're just like running out of wood trying to smelt it all.
Come on. Find it.
Come on, come on! Come on!
I love playing Pixel Hunter.
What are you doing, Craig?
Quarrying.
Hmm.
You still need a lot of stone for the castle.
Oof, stairs need a lot of stone.
Yeah, I do feel like the game is starting to be a little bit grindy. It has been for a bit, ever since we got into the iron tier.
I still
Iron
think
itself is kind of grindy.
I still think this game is a little bit more reasonable than Conan as far as its requirements go.
I agree, although the difference between this game and Conan is that in Conan you can turn everything down to your liking. Like, you can make it less grindy by upping the gathering rates. But this game doesn't seem to have any options for that.
I don't think they are at that point yet because Conan is also fully released.
Yeah. Somebody was commenting on my YouTube channel saying that he wants us to play Conan again with all the updates and such.
I'd like to. I looked at Conan recently. It's getting pretty chunky.
How big is it?
He was talking about Conan
About
the person.
100 gigs.
Jesus Christ. You know why? It's probably the
getting up
same
there.
thing that Ark does, is that because Conan has multiple maps now. It has like what, 2 or 3 maps now.
I think
least
it's only the 2, but
I bet that they download everything.
the Isle of
at once.
Sipta is not as big as the vanilla map, but it's pretty big.
Do you transfer between them? Like, can you go between the Isle and the regular place, or is it like you start a game on the Isle and you stay on the Isle?
I'm assuming you have to pick, because I saw the Yogs like give it a little bit of a try, and they started on the island, like they woke up and spawned there. So I think you have to pick. But the Isle of Sipta is a little bit more PvP focused.
Nah.
I think I saw a video.
I mean, it's not like you couldn't go there as a just PvE. It's just there's a lot more to do if you were more PvP focused.
Yeah.
I think I saw a video where the title implied that they were adding like some sort of transfer of characters to Conan.
From Sipta?
I'm not sure. Could just be from server to server in general.
Oh yeah. Could be.
Could you not do that before?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I know I've seen some things that are like server groups for Conan, but that's also like other games have that too. Like Minecraft has that, where you can like kind of go between servers if everybody's using the same kind of server type. But I don't know if that was natively supported in Conan or if that was like a big mod or what.
Sounds like it could have started as a mod and then they ended up developing a process for it.
Yeah. Well, I will continue waiting for this iron to smelt, and meanwhile, maybe I'll go out and look for some more birds. I found one. I got one bird.
What should we name our pet deer?
Lunch.
We should name it Ibmab.
Name it what?
Ibmab. I'll wait.
I know
I'll
what you're
wait.
getting at.
Yeah,
but...
maybe Craig gets it, but I was gonna wait. I'll wait until you understand what I'm saying.
Nope.
Do you not get what I'm giving? Lost joke.
I do not pick up what you're putting down.
It
You
is.
not do anagrams.
I'll spell it. I'll spell it out. It's not really an anagram.
It is technically.
It's IBMAB. Ibmab. Are you picking it up now?
Oh. Nah.
Is that a nah where you understood and rejected, or?
I reject it.
I'll reject your reality and substitute my own. Apparently, Adam Savage did not come up with that.
No, he admitted it that he
Took it
did
from a
not.
movie.
It was one of the crew that did
Shitty
it.
movie. No, he took it. It was from a movie. Apparently, it was used in an old '90s movie.
Well, he heard a crewmate do it, and he said he was going to use it, and then he later learned that it was a quote from something else.
I don't remember what movie it was offhand, but I recently saw a little thing on it. We are getting back up there in iron. If only feathers were as easy to get. Like, iron is a grind, sure, but you know, like, where to go, generally. And once you have it, it takes a while, but then you get it. Get the processed. But with feathers, who knows? Who knows where the birds are? They're not here.
But is bird the word?
No, it is not, because they're not here. There are no birds here, thus they cannot have their own word. I would disallow them to have their own word if they're not going to show up. Lost Joke, you fell.
No,
Lost Joke, if you want to make a bit of a dock, use corewood logs.
I'm trying to find the snap point. It's not attaching.
Make your own snap point. Basically, put like a regular piece of wood somewhere where you want it to snap to, like build it, and then snap the corewood to there, and then get rid of the regular piece of wood. That's what I have to do.
Well,
to
it's
build stuff.
snapping, but it's snapping up and not down.
Yeah, do it. Try it. Try doing that. Trust me.
I don't trust you.
I mean, I've built a lot of stuff so far.
I've also built docks before.
I'll build your face as well. How about that?
Are you trying to say that my current head option is insufficient?
Your current visage.
Well, you've been saying all this time that you don't even have a face, so how could
Yeah.
that be anything but insufficient?
You just don't have a face. It needs to be built. I would say better, stronger, faster, but if you don't have one in the first place, then it can't be better than the original, because there's nothing about the original.
If you build it, they will come on it.
Well, now I don't want to face.
I'm
Fair enough.
gonna switch servers because Craig is a little bit robot-y. Hold on a minute. Server settings. Oh yeah, God. For some reason they made servers per channel instead of like server-wide. All right. All right. How about that? Is that any better?
I don't know. Is it?
Not really. Not worse though. Shit. Bird? You fucking cocktease, bird? Bird like flew at me and landed on the ground, and before I could actually even see it to take aim, it flew off because I was too close. But like, the bird flew at me and landed right next to me. The bird's just like trolling me now. Maybe I'll go out. Maybe I'll go out and look for some birds. There's birds in the Black Forest, right?
There's birds all over.
You say that. People keep on saying that, but I see like one every 10 or 15 minutes.
I think it's more common in meadows.
I guess I can go to the meadows. Let me fill up the smelter.
It may be that birds in the forest are much harder to find because I think they might land in the trees.
Hmm.
Because if you go logging, I've found that you'll sometimes pick up feathers with the wood, like a bird was on a tree when you cut it down and it killed the bird or something.
Hmm. Alright, birds. Where you at? I'm here, in the meadows.
Come play Pixel Hunter.
Some people like that kind of game. Hunting for
Something wrong with
pixels.
those people.
Or those, like, those games that are like in magazines, but they've made actual, like, full video games out of them where you have to, find, like, a certain item in an otherwise busy picture. Like a Where's Waldo, except for other things. I mean, they even made Where's Waldo into a video game, so...
Yeah, it's objects instead of people, so it's where's dildo.
Yeah. Then again, a lot of, like, adventure games kind of use that concept, too, where you had to find exactly the right place to click in order to make progress.
No, this is still not working. I think I'm just gonna make the dock out of stone.
Thought I heard a bird. But I don't see one. There's no birds here. There's not even anything in the sky. There's nothing flying around. Except for these weird dust particles that are all over the place.
Hey, listen, Valheim is dusty.
Someone needs to clean up this place.
That's us. We're the janitors.
The problem is, as with anything in Valheim, these dust particles are the best warriors of their kind, and even if we were to clean them up and get rid of them, they will just respawn, as we do.
Well,
Luckily, the best warrior of dust kind is still a really shitty warrior.
Yes, but they keep on coming back. We can't stop them from respawning.
well, no one said a janitor's job is never done.
I hear deers. I see pigs. I see no birds. Do I have to look this up? Do I have to go somewhere else and actually look up how to get feathers? Where do birds spawn? How do I get birds? How does feather work? Valheim. How to get feathers.
How is birdie formed?
How is feather form? Chance to drop when chopping beech and fir trees. Drop by gulls and crows. Yeah, no shit. Found in chests in meadows and black forest and burial chambers. Chance to drop on beech and fir. Alright, but what about finding birds? How do I find the birds? They tend to land. Gulls tend to land more often during the night and during storms. These are good times to farm for feathers.
That makes sense. I do feel like I see more birds at night.
Note: cut down trees, roll through them without damaging them. The birds. And crows spawn in black forest. There's nothing about where to better find them. All right. Any other tips?
Tips and or
How to farm feathers. How to farm feathers. Grab a bow. Sure. This basically is saying just look for a bird flying around and keep on it until it lands.
They fly very quickly.
Yeah. Well, they also say not to bother shooting it while it's flying around. Just wait until it lands to shoot it. But that's
Well,
why
of
they're
course
like
not.
follow it while it's flying around, and then just shoot it when it lands. Is what they're saying. Okay. We're almost out of iron here. I mean, out of iron ore, I should say. We're almost done. Oh, there's a bird. Hold on, I see it. Nope, didn't get him.
Missed.
See, the problem with looking around and trying to spot birds as they're flying around is that it implies that there are birds flying around when in fact I see none. There are no birds here. Dear, you are in the way. Rock saved you, dear. Hope you realize that. Hope you thank the rock for saving you. Didn't save you that time though. Thank the Rock. Thank Dwayne the Rock Johnson for saving you, dear. Are they still making that Black Adam movie? Are they still doing that?
No clue.
Because he would make a really good Black Adam.
Up and at them.
No, that's Adam Ant. Lostjoke, do you have any need for more iron stuff? Are you good on iron? Because otherwise I'm just going to use all of this stuff to upgrade my shit.
Go ahead, upgrade your shit.
Okay.
Where did you put all the chains?
I don't know if we have any there in the storage bin, but I don't know that we have any. We had some here at Lostjoke's place, but I think I used all of them to make the various upgrades for the forge. Yeah, we don't have any here.
Only like one that takes chains.
You'd like what?
There's only like one upgrade that uses chains though.
Yeah, but I think we only had 4 chains, and I think it used 4 chains.
Oh. I'm very surprised that we did all that iron stuff and only found 4 chains. Were people leaving chains in the crypts or something?
No.
I don't think so. I think
We haven't
took
been
them,
killing ghosts.
Yeah, but I typically find a lot of chains in chests in crypts, in
I
swamp
haven't
crypts.
seen any. I haven't seen very many.
Oh god, I gotta go cut more wood. Alright. I'm running out of wood again. Why do Grey Dwarfs sound like bears? And for that matter, where are all the bears? Why are there no bears here?
Bears are not implemented.
I feel like there should be bears. And they need to use the they need to use the traditional stock bear sound that every game has used for the past like 30 years.
Why mess with perfection?
Exactly. Think that's an actual bear, or do you think it's like fake? Someone like made it
I
up
don't know.
with Foley sound effects. Alright, it's nighttime. Well, almost, but it means it's getting close. So where are the birds?
Where's the giant Mansley?
I'll teach you about the birds and the bees tonight, Mark.
The bees use their singers to sing the birds to death. That's
And the
how
birds are into
that
that.
works, the bees.
Yep, came on.
I feel cold. You are getting warmer.
I'm cold.
Well, it is nighttime, and I see 0 birds. There are no birds here.
Patience hunter.
I've been patient this entire time. I've been hunting these motherfuckers since last week. And there's just nothing out here. Nothing anywhere.
We're under attack.
Oh, okay. I'll be there in a second. Well, that's not the right portal. Okay.
Get him, shaman. You fucker, I just built that torch.
The ground is shaking.
Mm.
Oh my god. No. Do not kill the boats. The shake starts to fade. The troll's just gonna leave. No, you're not gonna leave. You're not gonna leave, troll. Get over here. I'm just slipping all the way down here. It's fine.
Ah!
Ow!
Could you kill the troll that's a sneeze away from dying?
I mean, I'm dealing with a troll on myself. So no, I can't. Yeah, get him, skeleton. That's right. Alright, I got this one. Oh my god. Stamina is... I wish it wasn't a thing in this game. I fucking hate the stamina system in this game so much. I know it's like a big part of the game, but I don't care. As soon as the option comes out to disable it, I am getting rid of it.
At night your stamina regens a lot slower.
I mean, that is the stamina system, isn't it? That's what I hate about it. I guess I don't really mind having to eat food and stuff. Like, that's fine. It's that all of this other stuff that negatively affects your stamina is, like, too much. It's too much. Whatever troll killed you has fucked off, apparently.
No, he should still be there because he just stopped moving.
No, there's nothing here. Lost joke. I'm here and there's nothing here.
Alright, but if I get slapped by a tree trunk, I'm blaming you.
I mean, there's still a couple of gray dwarfs like around here, but no trolls. Got a bird. Apparently the bird was part of the attacking raiding party.
Back.
I saw a slap on the ground. I think there's a gray dwarf stuck under the geometry.
Hilarious.
I wish Grade of Warriors had one more use. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I get that the game is still in development, and that's fine. Oh my god, get all this gold. Gold! But, you know, I'll be glad to visit this game again some other time when it's more developed. I am kind of starting to get a little bit tired of it, though.
So are we gonna explore a mountain today?
Yeah. Just let me, like, finish doing this iron stuff. It's not very much longer. We're almost out.
No. I won't let you.
I mean, you don't really have a choice. You can go up by yourself if you want.
I'll stop you.
Oh, they destroyed the palisade. The
Oh.
two that were out here.
I need more wood. Oh wait, no, it's crafting station.
Yeah, you just need to be close enough. Ow!
Did you repair your ship, Lost Joke? Because your ship took quite a pounding. A troll hit it.
Two trolls hit it.
Alright, that's it. There's no more ore. There are 10 ingots still in the works. We should have enough coal to cover that. So, at this point, it's just waiting until they're done. I can see what else I can upgrade. What can I upgrade? I can upgrade my stuff for my armor for 45 ingots. I could upgrade all of my armor to level 4. Is that worth it? I don't know. I could upgrade my iron axe to level 4 with 30 ingots. Jesus Christ, this stuff is expensive as hell. I think I'd rather upgrade my my shield to level 3 because it's the only thing that I have that's not level 3 yet. I just need some wood. Some fine wood. Some fine ass wood. And then I guess I'll be done. I wish that I could upgrade my bow one more time, but my bow is level 3, so it's not like it's really bad. Jesus. Friggin' Grey Dwarves are having fun over there. Beach, where you at? There's some. Whoop. World save.
That's weird.
Get out of here, Greyling. I'm busy.